Right, on to page 4. So on page 4, it's saying why is packaging important? Now there is loads of stuff here to read, and I know you're thinking I don't want to read it, but do read it because you never know, there might be some use to it later on. So why is packaging important in selling the products of Rachel Organic? So I mean you know loads of different reasons why it's important, but don't just state 4, explain them. Do you know what I mean? So you can say one reason why packaging is important is it's got to attract customers. So don't just say attract customers. Say it could attract customers by being bright, by being attractive, and by doing this they're likely to get more sales. So that makes sense. A second thing, it's got to be protective. And you can say the reason why it needs to be protective is because if it's not protective and the product breaks, they won't get any money. So that's a pretty good reason for saying that one. Another reason why packaging is important is because it needs to keep fresh. And you can say this is important for Rachel's one because it's yogurt. I can't spell yogurt. Oh, maybe I can. And the thing with yogurt is it goes off quickly, so it'd be much better for them if they could have the yogurt in the shop for longer. I'm trying to think, is there any other good reasons why you'd have packaging? Attract customers, protective, keep fresh. I can't think. Oh yeah, one more. You could say the reason why packaging is important is because it provides information. Now, interestingly, for each point you make, you'll get like 1 mark, but they're going to give you up to 3 marks for your explanation. So please don't ever think about sitting there and just stating your points, explain them. Always say because, or explain why you've made that point. Right, second one. Suggest and explain reasons why a large business would want to take over a small business. Right, we've got a golden point you can always make. If they're a large business and they want to take over someone else, they can be bigger, which means they can benefit from economies of scale. Now that is just, whenever a company's getting bigger, you can always say economies of scale. And this is when, as a firm gets bigger, its cost per unit goes down. And then you'll get more marks if you say individual types of economies of scale. So you might say they'll spread their risk and explain it. You might say they'll benefit from financial, I couldn't say it then, from financial economies of scale. You could say any of them. So what other reasons would they want to do it? That's one easily one that you could get loads of marks for. Another reason why they do it is to get more profits. And simply, if they were a bigger company, they'd be able to have a bigger market share, so they could get more profits. They might want to, what else would they want to do? They might want to reduce competition, because if they take over their competition, they haven't got any competition. What other things can you say? To be honest, that's pretty easy. I mean, I'd like you to, if you could call it a horizontal integration. Now, if you were able to talk about it being horizontal integration, because it's 2 firms coming together from the same area of the production process, and one of the big advantages of that is that they get to reduce competition. Anyway, they're not asking for any downsides, so that would